Hi everyone, I'm Leah and today I'm going to take you through my home workspace. So this is my workspace. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on left and right, but I like it this way because I like being able to see everything, and I like having all of my work stuff in one place so that I stay organized. So I just want to point out that my desk has never looked this good. I think this is my favorite way that I've done my workspace. I think it was also because, like, especially now with COVID-19 and having to do everything from home, I wanted to be able to have a space where I can do all my work and create and just let my mind, do its thing. So I took a lot of time to really think about what I wanted my dream workspace to look like, and then I worked with what I had. So I already had a lot of these things lying around, and then I just put them up and created my perfect workspace. My workspace is where I do most of my work. You have my laptop here. I have a notebook. I'm currently taking a class on fashion entrepreneurship, so those are my notes. And this is where most of the work happens. I take workshops, I do my work, I attend Zoom calls. This is where it all happens. So over here we have my laptop, of course, my AirPods, my glasses, which protect me from the blue light of my screen, and of course my water bottle because we gotta stay hydrated. And then over here behind my laptop, I just have some of my office supplies. So I have a couple of colored pens here. These are my main pens. These are my drawing or illustration markers, some scissors, scotch tape, my stapler, and these are my Copic markers for fashion illustration. And of course, have a gadget cleanser. This is just alcohol and water. I clean my gadgets almost every day. So this is the left side of my main workspace. So this is where I work, where I put my laptop, and this is to the left. So over here, I just have a couple of photos of myself and my friends. I have my camera, this is my hard drive, and my USB hub because my laptop uses USB-C, so I need this. And then over here, I just have a couple of things. So I have some of the magazines I got from when I went to Paris, a fashion sketch that I did recently. This is the book I'm currently reading, and of course my 5-minute journal, which I fill out every day. Over here, I just have a box of extra office supplies. So I have some push pins, some staple wire, some paper clips, and a stamp for when I have to stamp dates. Then a couple of my post-its and little notepads, notebooks, and things. And here, this is the right side from my main workspace. So this is where I just keep a bunch of stuff. So let me take you through that. This is one of my essentials. This is my labeling machine. I used to not like labeling my stuff, but when I started college, I realized that a lot of people have the same stuff as me, especially in sewing classes, so this is my savior. I also pretty much label everything in my room now. This is my planner. Even though we've been, working from home lately, I find that writing everything in my planner instead of like a Google Calendar helps me keep track of my day because I'm writing something down physically. And I like seeing my, my week at a glance. Over here, I just have a couple of boxes and stuff. I have some photos in here. And then this is my iPad. This iPad I use to read some of my books, some of my ebooks. This is just a stack of magazines, and this is my SHEeo handbook and brand avatar worksheet so that I can refer to it anytime I want. And then over here, this is my bag of work from home beauty essentials. So just in case I need to quickly touch up before a Zoom call with my class or with my work. So I have that. And then I have this box. I just dumped money in here. I'm trying to save money, so let me show you. There, this is a challenge. I'm supposed to reach 50,000 by the end of the year. Yeah. Okay, so right now I'm gonna take you through some of the decor I have around my desk. So I just have a couple of these banners. I got these from Common Room. And then I have a lot of these like metal and wooden quotes. A lot of these were given to me for my birthday, and I wanted to put them up because they give my workspace a little bit more life. Over here, I just set up a string, and then I put some photos of me and my friends, and me and my boyfriend, and my family. I have a couple of these, like I love these. I got these from when I went to London. And then over here, directly above my main workspace, is my cork board. So this cork board, I wasn't sure what to do with it at first, but I ended up making it some kind of like a memory board, inspiration board, vision board, all in one. So over here I have like photos of me. This is from my 18th birthday. My SHEeo postcard, of course. Then some photos that inspire me, like this is from a store in Singapore, a Glossier postcard, a ticket from when I watched Hamilton, and a couple more stuff. Like this is a ticket from the train in Paris, postcard from YSL, and then a couple of like lanyards and stuff from when I went to events, so Wonderland obviously, and then have some medals from school. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. And then over here, I didn't know what to do with this area at first, but I didn't want it to be blank. So what I did was, I found this map from when I went to Paris, and then I put it up because I thought it looked so nice. And then these postcards are taped to like the area where they are on the map. Well, close. Some of them are close. So then I have another one of these banners. This one just says "You are loved." Then here we have more mostly about like thinking happy thoughts and, you know, following your dreams. That's basically the theme of all of the decor I have around my workspace. So as you can see, most of my drawers have labels on them, so I know what's in them. This is the reason I told you guys I love my labeling machine so much. Another desk essential that I have is, of course, my lamp. My desk doesn't get a lot of direct sunlight, so this is obviously a must. And I really like this one because it changes color to whatever I feel is most comfortable. So I have a white light, I have a warm light, and I also have this other white light. This one's a bit less bright. It makes my head hurt less. This is the one I use the most often. My desk essentials lately is this hand cream. I got this from Bath and Body Works. I noticed that my hands get really dry, especially after working for quite a while, so having this at my workspace just helps, you know, keep that at bay. This is probably my favorite part of my workspace. It's my fashion workspace. This is where I do all of the work that involves sewing or anything, like pretty much making. So obviously you have my sewing machine, and then I put up a couple of postcards, and then I have a quote over there by Christian Dior, my favorite designer, and of course a banner that says never give up, because it reminds me not to give up even when times are hard. So over here, I just have a little cork board. This is where I put a couple of inspirations. So this is another fashion sketch I did recently. These are some fabric swatches from a fabric store that I got. And just a couple of fabric swatches that I have. Postcard from the Met Museum. More swatches. And this is my actual like workspace. So over here, this is my essentials, my sewing kit. Then I just put a couple of dried flowers to liven up the space. This jar is full of like oversized threads. So there are threads in there. There's an elastic. I use this for a lot of stuff. Then my trusty sewing machine. It's still very new, but we've gone through a lot. Directly above my fashion workspace, this is also my fashion library. So this is where I get all of my inspiration. This is actually not everything. I already have overflow. So I wanted to put all my fashion books in one corner of my room so that anytime I need inspiration or I need to learn how to do something quickly, I can just look for the book here and grab it whenever I need. Go through this really quickly. This is my bookshelf. I have a lot of random books here, so they range from novels to business and self-help. I used to not care about how I laid out my bookshelf, but I fixed it now and it just looks so satisfying because every time I wake up, that's what I see. I believe that having a good workspace, one that makes you feel motivated to work, will really help you churn out like quality output that you know that you can be proud of and that the people who will see it, you know, be inspired. I also really think that the reason why I love my workspace so much is because I made it very me. I feel like the most myself when I'm here, and I feel very motivated to work and to do my thing and just be me. If there's any advice I want to give to fellow SHEeos, it's that in order for you to work more organized and more confidently, I think it's really great if you have a dedicated space to do so. I used to work on my bed a lot and do all of the things over there because I didn't want to be bothered to sit up and not be comfortable. So I found that creating a dedicated workspace really helped me get the job done not only faster but better, because I always tell myself that if I am not done with my work that day, I am not going to go to my bed yet. My bed is like my reward. It can get kind of tempting though to want to work on your bed because, well, for me, this is my desk and then my bed is right in front. So there's always that temptation of wanting to go to your bed and just finish everything there and then fall asleep straight. But for me, having my workspace that I fixed really helped me manage that temptation. I wanted to show you guys my workspace so that you could see how I work and how I feel most productive, and so you guys can also maybe get a bit of inspiration, especially for how I laid everything out and the decor I used, and yeah. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed me taking you through my home workspace, and I hope you guys got a bit of inspiration. And as always, stay safe and healthy.